You think she forgot about you, but 2 a.m. is when she remembers you the most. Not during the busy hours, not when her phone is lighting up with noise, but in that quiet, weightless moment when the world slows down and distractions disappear. That is when your absence becomes loud. She is lying in bed, screen dim, eyes half tired but mind suddenly awake. Almost without thinking, she opens your chat. Not because you texted, but because you did not. That small break in pattern feels bigger than it should. She scrolls, rereads, pauses longer than usual. Something feels different, and she cannot fully explain why. You assumed silence would make you disappear. Instead, it creates space, and in that space, her thoughts begin to echo. Questions start forming, subtle at first, then sharper. Why did he stop? Is he busy, or is he pulling away? Should I reach out or wait? This is the part most men never see. The shift does not happen when you are present. It happens when you are not. And once it begins, it is very hard for her to ignore. And this is only the beginning of what comes next inside her mind. Most men believe attraction grows through consistency, through effort, through always being there. You text first, you reply fast, you keep the conversation alive because silence feels dangerous. In your mind, showing interest proves value. It feels logical. If you care, you show it. If you want her, you make it obvious. That is the illusion. But think about it for a moment. When something is always available, always predictable, always within reach, does it really feel exciting? Or does it slowly become expected? You have felt this before, even outside of relationships. The things that come too easily rarely hold your attention for long. Yet when it comes to her, you forget this completely, so you text again and again. You fill every gap before it even forms. You remove every moment where she could wonder about you. And without realizing it, you take away the very space where attraction grows, because attraction is not built in constant presence. It is built in anticipation. This is the part that stings. You didn't lose her because you weren't enough. You lost her because you gave too much, too soon, without letting her meet you halfway. You became predictable, safe, easy to understand, and in doing that, you unknowingly lowered your own perceived value. And now, looking back, you can probably see it. The shift in her energy, the slower replies, the fading interest. It didn't happen suddenly. It happened the moment you stopped giving her a reason to think about you when you weren't there. There is something different about 2 a.m. It is not just the time, it is the atmosphere. The noise of the day fades, distractions disappear, and the mind finally has space to wander. During the day, she is busy, surrounded by messages, conversations, attention. But at night it is quieter, more honest. And that is where the shift begins. She picks up her phone, almost out of habit, not expecting anything, just scrolling, passing time. Then she sees your name. The last message sits there, unchanged, no new notification, no follow-up, no effort from you to restart what you once always continued. At first it feels small, almost insignificant, but then her mind lingers. She opens the chat, reads the last few lines again, tries to remember the tone, the energy, the way things felt just a day ago. Something is different now, and she cannot ignore it. This is where everything changes, because now, instead of reacting to your presence, she is reacting to your absence. And absence does something presence never can. It creates space for interpretation, for imagination, for questions that have no immediate answers. Why didn't he text? Did he lose interest? Is he busy, or is he choosing not to reach out? Was I too distant, or did he simply stop caring? These questions do not come all at once. They build slowly, layering over each other, growing heavier the longer the silence continues. And here is the truth most people miss. When you were always there, she never had to think about you this deeply. Your presence required no effort from her. But now, in this quiet moment, her mind starts doing the work you used to do. She begins to replay your conversations, searching for meaning. Small details suddenly feel important. The way you responded, the timing of your replies, the subtle changes she might have ignored before. Everything becomes amplified, because silence does not erase you, it magnifies you, and the longer that silence holds, the louder your absence becomes inside her mind, turning simple curiosity into something much harder to ignore. What most men never realize is that your silence does not leave her empty. It fills her mind with thoughts she cannot control, and almost every time those thoughts follow a pattern. Not random, not chaotic, but structured in a way that slowly pulls her deeper into thinking about you. The first thought is simple, but powerful. Why did he stop? It sounds harmless, almost casual, but underneath it carries weight. Because you were consistent before, you showed up, you reached out, you maintained the rhythm. And now that rhythm is broken. The human mind is wired to notice patterns, but even more sensitive to their disruption. That sudden change creates a spike in attention. She does not just notice your silence, she fixates on it. She replays your last interaction, wondering if she missed something. Was there a shift in your tone? Did she say something wrong? This confusion is not comfortable, but it is engaging, and engagement is where attraction quietly begins to grow again. Then comes the second thought, and this is where emotion intensifies. Is he losing interest or gaining options? Now it is no longer just about confusion, it becomes personal. Because if you are not reaching out, there must be a reason, and the mind rarely chooses neutral explanations. It leans toward possibilities that carry emotional weight. Maybe you are talking to someone else. Maybe your attention has shifted. Maybe you are no longer as invested as you once were. This is where uncertainty blends with jealousy, and that combination is powerful. Because now she is not just thinking about you, she is comparing herself to the unknown. Her imagination begins to work against her, creating scenarios that may not even be real, but feel real enough to affect her emotions. And then, without warning, the third thought appears. Why do I suddenly care more? This is the moment everything flips. When you were always present, her emotional investment stayed balanced, sometimes even lower than yours. But now, your absence creates space for her feelings to expand. She notices that she is checking your chat more often, that your name crosses her mind when it did not before, that she is slightly more aware of your absence than she ever was of your presence. It feels strange, almost ironic, but undeniable. This is the hidden shift. You did not chase her into caring more. You stepped back, and in that space, her own mind began to move towards you. Most people overestimate the power of words and completely underestimate the power of silence. Words are clear, direct, and easy to understand. When you text her consistently, she knows exactly where she stands with you. There is no guesswork, no ambiguity, no need for her mind to fill in any gaps. And while that may feel safe, it is also predictable. The brain does not hold on to what it can easily explain. Silence works differently. Silence removes clarity. It introduces space where there used to be certainty. And the human mind is not designed to leave space empty. It tries to fill it, to make sense of it, to complete the missing pieces. This is where things begin to shift on a deeper level. When you stop texting first, you are not just withdrawing attention, you are creating an unanswered question. And unanswered questions are powerful because they linger. They stay active in the mind longer than any clear statement ever could. This is why uncertainty creates obsession. Not because you are doing something dramatic, but because you are allowing her imagination to take over where your words used to be. There is also a subtle psychological mechanism at play here. The brain responds strongly to unpredictability. When something is consistent, it becomes normalized. But when a pattern breaks, it triggers a spike in attention and emotional response. This is closely tied to dopamine, the chemical associated with anticipation and reward. It is not the reward itself that creates the strongest reaction, but the uncertainty of when or if that reward will come. So when your behavior becomes less predictable, her emotional investment quietly increases. Not because you are saying more, but because you are saying less. And in that silence, her mind starts working harder, thinking deeper, and feeling more than it ever did when everything was clearly laid out in front of her. There is a line here that most men either ignore or completely misunderstand. Silence is powerful, but only when it is intentional. The moment it turns into emotional absence, it stops creating attraction and starts creating distance. And those two things are not the same. Not texting first does not mean disappearing without awareness. It does not mean playing games or trying to punish her with absence. Controlled silence is calm, grounded, and purposeful. It comes from a place of self-respect, not insecurity. You are not withdrawing to provoke a reaction. You are simply no longer overextending your energy where it is not being matched. But emotional indifference feels different. It feels cold, disconnected, and final. When silence crosses into that space, she does not wonder about you. She slowly stops thinking about you altogether. And that is where most men make the mistake. They either give too much or they pull back too hard, without understanding the balance in between. Silence only works when there was something real before it. A connection, a rhythm, a sense of familiarity. Without that, your absence has nothing to contrast against. It does not create curiosity, it just feels like nothing. Timing matters more than most people realize. Too early, and it feels like disinterest. Too late, and it feels forced. But when it is natural, when it comes from a place of emotional control, it creates just enough space for her to lean in without pushing her away completely. At some point, this stops being about texting, timing, or strategy. It becomes about who you are. Because the truth is, attraction does not respond to effort the way most people think it does. It responds to presence. And real presence is not created by constantly reaching out. It is created by knowing when to step back. You are not here to compete for attention. You are not here to prove your value through constant availability. The moment you understand this, something shifts internally. You stop reacting. You stop overthinking every message, every delay, every response. And instead, you start moving with a quiet sense of control that does not need validation. This is where your energy changes. Not loud, not forced, but steady. You become harder to read, not because you are hiding something, but because you are no longer trying to be understood too quickly. And that alone creates a different kind of impact. Because now, you are not the man waiting for her reply, watching the screen, hoping for a sign. You are the man who lives his life without needing constant reassurance. And ironically, that is what pulls her attention back toward you. You are not chasing connection anymore. You are allowing it to come to you. And in that space, in that quiet shift of energy, you become the man she thinks about when everything else goes silent. Now think about this for a second. Have you ever noticed how someone starts thinking about you more the moment you stop trying so hard? Not because you disappeared, but because something in your energy changed. If you have felt that shift even once, you already understand more than most. So I want to hear from you. Have you experienced this before, where silence created more impact than words ever did? Comment silence if this resonates with you. And if you are starting to see relationships differently now, stay with this. There is a deeper level to this understanding, and you are only beginning to step into it.